He not even speaking on nothing over there. He just letting motherfuckers do this all day. I ain't gonna say nothing, but I'm gonna let this one say whatever. And pray that Rem not gonna say nothing to refute it. Nah, them days is fucking over. You don't get that grace from me anymore.
No, because Clarissa, what happened, honey? I thought you was crazy. Like, what happened, yo? So have y'all seen all these recordings and videos and different stuff went around about Papoose and Claressa Shields?
Online reactions suggest that Remy Ma remains completely unbothered by the ongoing drama surrounding Papoose, with some social media users even claiming she is quietly entertained by how everything is unfolding in public. For a long time, many people online kept questioning why Claressa Shields was repeatedly seen around a married man, with critics describing the entire situation as messy, uncomfortable, and seemingly fueled by attention or public curiosity. However, as discussions continued to circulate across platforms, the narrative began to shift, and some viewers started to believe that Claressa may not have been randomly involved at all, but instead could have been moving with clear intention and strategy throughout the entire situation. While some believe she was emotionally involved in the situation, others now argue that she may have been quietly keeping additional options open behind the scenes while public attention remained fixed on the controversy itself, which ultimately shifted how a portion of viewers interpreted everything that was happening. At the same time, online speculation portrayed Papoose as someone who appeared confident and reassured that everything on his side was stable, with critics suggesting he seemed fully convinced that Claressa Shields was completely committed and loyal without any outside distractions, a belief that many now question in hindsight.
Boy, Pap is something serious, okay? He deserved every diss anybody gives to his ass. I mean that. He deserved every diss. Every diss. He deserved it. For real. Yeah. Time to get in the booth, buddy. Everybody in this shit. Time to get in the booth. She got hit by all 5 guys and didn't even bring a burger back.
As new rumors spread, some viewers began questioning whether he was ever really the center of the situation, suggesting the public drama may not have shown the full reality behind the scenes. The conversation grew even more intense online, where perceptions can shift quickly from sympathy to criticism as stories develop and change. Meanwhile, 50 Cent continued fueling the situation, reportedly exchanging online shots with Papoose through viral AI memes and posts that spread widely, escalating tensions and pushing fans to take sides until Papoose eventually responded with a diss track to defend himself both musically and online.
So what is you lying for? Listen, I did not. You were talking.
Okay, but you understand what I'm saying? How it looked? Because he not.
I know how it looks. Listen, y'all acting like y'all don't know who y'all dealing with. You dealing with Curtis and Jackson. And I told you, at the end of the day, he has been backed in the corner.
Instead of easing the situation, many felt it only escalated the feud further, especially since 50 Cent is known for turning online conflicts into larger public spectacles. Attention then shifted when he suddenly went quiet for a brief period, leading social media users to speculate whether he was preparing a stronger comeback or simply taking a temporary step back. Shortly after, Claressa Shields publicly entered the conversation, speaking confidently online and giving the impression that Papoose had the upper hand, though many users warned that it is often risky to assume victory too early when it comes to 50 Cent, who is known for returning even more aggressively once things appear to settle. From that point on, audiences stayed closely tuned to every post and subtle move, waiting to see who would ultimately control the narrative. According to viewers, things escalated when Claressa Shields appeared to challenge 50 Cent online, prompting his usual trolling response. He posted viral edited images involving Papoose and Claressa, along with sarcastic captions meant to stir controversy. The situation grew further when he suggested Papoose should question Claressa about alleged links to Maserati Bud and even mentioned supposed Ring camera footage, which quickly pushed social media users into digging through rumors and timelines.
You know what I'm saying? How it looked? Because he not.
I know how it looks. Listen, y'all acting like y'all don't know who y'all dealing with. You dealing with Curtis and Jackson. And I told you, at the end of the day, he has been backed in the corner, this man. He is. What's that?
See, I've been trying to stay you, Claressa. Even when motherfucking Keisha 305 put that shit up, I told her that shit down. If you want to play with a real, see, I'm from the crib, I'm from Miami, right? The real, we don't talk about what we do and how we do shit, right? But me and my dog was already on the phone before I even talked. He told me that, man, boy, just dumb that shit down. That's why I said with dog cake that Jackson. Because he told me to do. He told me to play it like that, and I won't play it like that. It's take dumb. I wasn't going to respond on and play with him. But since you want to record phone calls, guess what? I'm going to release all this footage. Yeah, that's right. I said, I'm going to release the footage, man. Yeah. On Christmas, I was inside the church. When you was on FaceTime that post, cause that's the video. When she FaceTiming you, guess what? I'm sitting right there in the living room. On the same chair. At the same chair that I helped her get for her homeowner job. The bed, I took that one.
Then 50 Cent posted another image allegedly showing Claressa Shields with Maserati Bud inside a studio, along with a caption suggesting the two had spent Christmas together while questioning where Papoose was at the time. The post quickly revived older online discussions, since previous rumors had already linked the holiday period to the situation, including claims that Papoose was with Remy Ma and their daughter in a public display of family unity, while Claressa was said to have been on her own elsewhere. Social media reactions were split at the time. Some people showed sympathy for Claressa, while others criticized her role in the controversy, especially since the private reality of the situation was still unknown. As rumors continued to circulate, the Christmas narrative around Claressa Shields began to look very different to online audiences. Earlier, many believed she had spent the holiday alone, while Papoose was reportedly with Remy Ma and their daughter, presenting a united family front. However, after new accusations emerged, social media users started re-examining the entire timeline and questioning what really happened. If Claressa actually had company during that period, then, according to online speculation, the story shifted completely, changing how people interpreted her role in the situation and replacing the earlier idea of her being alone during the holidays. Critics questioned who Claressa Shields was spending time with after assuming she was alone at home, a twist that fueled fast-moving online drama where every update felt like a new episode. As rumors spread, Claressa quickly responded, denying any improper link with Maserati Bud and explaining that he only came to her home with her friend Nene, calling it a normal visit that social media exaggerated into something bigger than reality. Even after those explanations, many online users stayed doubtful, especially as 50 Cent continued to act as though he had further proof ready to reveal at any moment. In an effort to shut down the rumors, Claressa Shields later released a recorded phone call with Maserati Bud, attempting to show that there was nothing romantic or hidden between them. Instead of settling the discussion, however, the audio only fueled it further, as social media users began breaking it down line by line, analyzing tone, pauses, and wording as if it were key evidence in a case. What was meant as damage control only brought more attention to the controversy, especially since many online users noted that once 50 Cent gets involved in a public feud, he often keeps pushing until it turns into a full-scale online spectacle. In response, Maserati Bud eventually spoke out himself in an attempt to calm things down, denying any romantic or secret relationship with Claressa Shields and insisting the rumors were simply collateral damage from the ongoing tension between 50 Cent and Papoose. He suggested he had been pulled into the situation only because it was being used as part of the wider feud, and for a brief moment his explanation seemed like it might settle the matter. However, once the recorded call circulated online, the controversy only grew louder and more heavily dissected by the public. Claressa Shields may have thought releasing the audio would end the rumors, but many online users questioned why a private call was recorded and shared publicly. Instead of settling things, it turned into a full online breakdown, with people analyzing every detail of the conversation and shifting the focus to why it seemed suspicious. Tension grew further after Maserati Bud reportedly said he wasn't comfortable with the call being recorded and posted without his consent. From his point of view, it seemed like his name was being used to help clean up someone else's controversy, and he wasn't willing to quietly accept that role. Feeling exposed and frustrated, Maserati Bud eventually began speaking more openly, instead of simply backing Claressa Shields' explanation and letting the rumors fade away. He started hinting that there may have been more happening privately than the public knew, which immediately reignited online curiosity, since social media quickly latches on to anything suggesting a hidden side to the story. The situation escalated further as leaked calls, screenshots, and alleged receipts spread across platforms, making the drama harder to ignore. He later claimed their connection went beyond friendship, while also insisting that he never promised exclusivity. According to him, Claressa Shields wanted something more serious, while he preferred keeping things casual, which quickly shifted public opinion. Many people began debating loyalty, emotional attachment, and privacy in relationships, especially as old clips and comments resurfaced online. What started as gossip turned into a wider discussion about love, image, pride, and the pressure of relationships under constant social media attention. What do you all think about this entire situation? Was it all just a misunderstanding blown out of proportion, or were the signs actually there from the beginning? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more updates.